All right, in this video, I'm going to be reviewing and kind of comparing, contrasting Passion.io to Kajabi. So first, before we kind of get started in this video, I want to show you a simple affiliate SEO method that I'll be using in this video and kind of how I arrived at it. So SEO or affiliate SEO is how I make the majority of my income online and have been for a decade plus. So if we type in the product or brand or service that we're promoting as an affiliate into Google or YouTube, followed by the letters VS, which stands for versus, it will give us a list of competitors that people are searching and comparing the products, these products to each other in search and Google, and you can do the same thing over here on YouTube because people are going to have slightly different searches sometimes on YouTube, but a lot of times the brands are going to be similar or a lot of times exactly the same. And so that's what we're going to be doing in this video. It's intent SEO strategy, target buyer keywords, people that are kind of on the fence or really on the edge. And they're about to make a buying decision. And they're kind of deciding last minute between these two tools, which is going to better serve their needs for what they're trying to accomplish. So I've already made review videos for all the videos, for all the products that you can see here. So in this video, I'm going to take it a step further to see how you can expand, or to show you how you can expand this list, because this is only like 10 or so solutions. Sometimes you won't have as many as that, but in this field of like being able to sell a product or service online, there are quite a few now. There used to just be a handful. Now there's lots more of them. And how we arrived at this Passion.io was we went to Learn Worlds, and a lot of times on these competitors' websites at the bottom, they'll have their own list of who, their most commonly thought of competitors are. So they have this huge list, and that's where I discovered Passion.io. I think I've come across it maybe once before. I recognize the logo, but I'm not super familiar with it. And to be honest, I'm kind of out of the loop on a lot of the popular trendy apps these days there are for selling, like, especially through like mobile devices and stuff. I don't spend a whole lot of time on those apps on social media platforms on my mobile device. I guess I'm old school. So this looks like like an app or solution for you to create your own app for teaching and podcasts and all these different features. So let's see. So you can create like communities, drip content, like have an AI coach. That's cool. Uh, and have your own basically custom based on like your brand. So that's kind of neat. And my experience in the make money online space, these were kind of few and far between. I remember when App Store came out, and then there were some courses that taught creating your own app. There still haven't been very many of them, but obviously the App Store has exploded over the last 15 years and stuff, and the the apps on there only make more and more money. But surprisingly, there's not a lot of people like teaching it or teaching how to become successful on it. I guess the people that are doing it are doing it, not teaching it. Over the years in the internet marketing space, there have been a handful of apps that have come out to create your own app if you're not a developer, because you can see traditional app development is pretty expensive, but it looks like Passion is an app to create your own custom or solution to create your own app that you can like sell things through and build your own community and stuff. So it seems like they're mostly focused on your own app, which is cool, And yeah, so that's kind of looks like the big distinguishing characteristic of it compared to something like a Kajabi or a Learn World. So that's really cool. If you operate your business mostly on your phone, which is awesome that you can like fully do that these days. That's kind of was mind blowing just a couple of years ago. I know some people are kind of doing it, but I feel like they like Frankenstein together their own little creations to be able to do that. But now you genuinely can have an entire remote business that you operate fully from your phone. So that's really cool. So you can, because through your phone, you can create your content that you can then edit on your phone, distribute or syndicate across different channels, the Instagrams, the Facebook, the YouTube Shorts, for them to passion.io, which you can create and then sell to your audience. So really awesome if that is your business model. Now on the flip side, Kajabi is an alternative to that and allows you. They do have their own custom branded app that you can have as part of your brand as well, but it's also has the capability to create your own course platform, sales page, and landing pages, opt-in forms, and things like that, and also email marketing as well. So this is what the back end looks like. I've been using Kajabi to sell my course for almost the last 10 years, since 2018. I really like them. Super simple, super user-friendly interface. I mostly just use a handful of their features to, basically a place to sell my course. Which is a digital product I put together a couple years ago, involving where I share my process of affiliate marketing. So if that's something that you're interested in, or if you're still looking for a method to make money online, this is one of the simplest ways I've found, and it's good for my nervous system. If you're someone who is neurodivergent, who doesn't really want to be like this over the top salesperson or make webinars or make a lot of content, even like the video that you're watching me make here, which is a lot of times, I have to kind of be in the right mood, have to be comfortable and stuff like that. And this, getting to this point of on camera and stuff took me years, honestly. So it's not for everybody. And the good thing about the method that I teach is it's for the people that want to be behind the scenes, because I mostly show you how to make affiliate commissions using websites, which is just clicking buttons and copy and paste. And so I wanted my process to be like that. So on days that I don't feel like working, especially if I'm sick, or if I don't feel like talking, especially if I'm sick, I can still click some buttons, copy and paste some things, putting things into motion that can then over time make me money and compound my income and commissions over time. So if that sounds interesting to you, you can go to seoaffiliatedomination.com and learn more, check out some other testimonials, and then click on any of these buttons here to watch the free presentation. It'll tell you more about the process, and you can decide whether or not it's fit for you. And if it is, awesome. If not, that's fine too. It's not for everybody. So I recommend Kajabi. They've been really awesome platform. They're constantly evolving. They've got excellent help and tutorials and customer support. So I like that as well. And yeah, if you you can try out Passion, decide if it's going to be a good fit for you. If it is, awesome. And let's just see the pricing. Okay, so it's got a couple different plans, and looks like kind of scales with you. Monthly app income goal. Okay, so it looks like past a certain point. I mean, let's see. It looks like if you're making over 5K, they want to, 10,000. They want to charge you like $600 or something. So that's interesting, but it looks like it has some cool features. So if that's your business model, cool. Guess that would be a goal for you. So that, but you're if that's the pricing, then you definitely want to make lots more than that. So I would say that you need to be a little bit more seasoned marketer, or have an audience existing if you want to kind of do well with their pricing. May not be the greatest for a beginner or a beginner. You can be a beginner, but at least be a beginner with your own information product, but definitely have an audience so that you can kind of you're not going to have too much expenses on the front end. And then if you are if you're an influencer or whatever, have an audience, and you're looking for kind of a more ecosystem that has a variety of different features that can, you can use just a few of the features and be very basic, have a basic business, or Kajabi has a lot of automations and things that you can use to enhance it if you want to have multi-facets to your business, from like an info product, or lead magnet, to info product, to coaching, to high ticket, to recurring. You can make it as complex and elaborate as you want. Have all these automations for everything to operate on autopilot. And you can do all that with Kajabi as well. So highly recommend it. Check it out. They have a free trial. You can to start today somewhere around this page or this video, and if you do, you'll sign up using my referral link. If you do that, I'll get a small commission, so I appreciate that. That'll allow me to keep making videos like the ones you see here. So hopefully you got some value out of this video and kind of helped you compare and contrast the differences between Passion and Kajabi and deciding whether or not, which of these is going to be the best fit for what you're trying to accomplish. And yeah, this has been Greg Jeffries. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.